good, y'all? It's your boy Need for She coming back with another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. And today I have a special guest on, somebody that I've been knowing for a long time, courtesy of my older brother Mike. I have Miss Tiffany in with me. Tiffany, say what's up to my people for me.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are blessed and living in favor.
Blessed and highly favored. Y'all heard what she said. But today, you know, on this new season of I'm Just Reminiscing, I have been highlighting some of my business owner friends and everything like that because, you know, entrepreneurship it's been big lately, especially with the pandemic happening. A lot of people been laid off. People don't want to go back to work with those wages. So a lot of people have went into business for themselves. So I just want to get into a lot of people's mindset on what made you start the business that you're doing, but also is this something that you've been wanting to do and now you just had the time to do it? Because this time, and it's probably trying to get back to normal now, but for this past 2 years, this hasn't been anything normal that we know of. So just adjusting to this time period and you actually doing something that you want to do, what made you get into what you want to do, which is, I'm gonna let you explain to the people what you do.
Okay, everyone. I have 3 businesses that I run. One is TY Productions. Another is Pakhousestudios, and another is Tipstar Photo Boot Company. I started with TY Productions in 2014. I was in undergrad, and I worked on a Delta Week video, and I was just, a part of the committee, but being on set and action and all of this and all of that, I was just like, oh my God, I have to do this for the rest of my life. I'm a whole health education student.
Education videos.
Right. So where am I? What am I about to do? Where's the medium? So of course I talked to my mom about it. She was just like, she wasn't against it, but you go to, your people.
Parents like that 9 to 5.
Not used to the arts and that difference in what they had compared to what we have now. Mm-hmm. So of course I went with her. It was just like, I'm gonna go ahead since I'm a junior in college. Let me go ahead and finish out this degree and still try to get that way. Right. So the next semester I got a refund check. So instead of like going to get clothes and all of that stuff like I usually do,
bought a camera.
Let's say all of us.
Oh yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
I went and bought a camera. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know. I just knew that I wanted to learn how to use it, and I went and got it. And here I am, 8 years later, and I'm running a whole business.
That's good. I mean, that was your baby. That was the first one. So
that was the first one. Well, I never really, to answer your question, I never really had plans to be in business. I always wanted to be a nurse, and coming up in middle school, high school, nursing was what I was going to do. Yeah. But when I got to college and got exposed to something different, that's what it became. And I thought I was just learning how to shoot a camera, not knowing that it's going to turn into a business for me. Right. Like, if I love to do this just for fun, maybe I should do this to make money.
Somebody will invest in it. If you're passionate about it enough, somebody will help invest in it, but get invested in yourself first.
Right. Like, to get my logo, I drew it out on paper and sent it to my line sisters group me. It was like, can anybody digitize this for me? They was like, yeah, I'll do it. Boom. I got a business. I still don't know what to do with the camera.
Right.
But I got a name. I had a name.
I got it.
I'm plotting.
It starts with a plan.
Right. I manifested it. I posted that logo on Facebook when I first got it. It was like, this my new business.
Right.
I ain't got nothing. And then, Facebook give you the memories. And so I got the memory in October, because I started in October 2014. So I got the memory and was like, wow, y'all, look at this. Like, look at this.
That's different. Especially in 2014, YouTube at that time, YouTube was it was bigger. It was bigger, but at that same time, it was certain things. You knew certain things that went viral. Like, right. You remember the Soulja Boy era before then, when it's just that blew YouTube up for us.
Right.
That era blew it up, and I think they constantly the amount of people that wants to start their own businesses and stuff, and they see how well you can be successful off YouTube. But I already know at that time you wasn't even thinking about like anything else. You was just like, I just want to get this business done. This is what I like to do. So let me see if I can make money off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing. Like,
did anybody show interest in when you just started? Was people giving you a hard time, or was it something that people were interested with you, or interested in it with you, or you had to do a lot of solo projects or solo stuff first just to get everything started?
I mean, I started shadowing some people because I first started off doing pictures, photography, and not video. But then it just eventually turned into video. People were messing with me with the pictures because, you know, I'm in college, so people graduate. I will come. Can you take my graduation pictures for the low? Yeah. So that's kind of how the word got around that I had a camera, not knowing that what I did with it, but just I had a camera.
School hustle.
It was a school hustle, yeah. Right? Yeah. So through that, I went from just graduation pictures to birthday pictures, and then I worked the wedding doing video. During video, and I was like, oh wow, I hate photography now.
Video is it.
Video is it. Photography is dead. And I started falling out of love with photography. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not accepting anything. I don't want to accept any more, you know, events and photography. I'm pursuing video. Right. And then by that time, when I really stopped taking pictures, it was like 2016. At this point, I'm graduating. So now it's like, now what I'm gonna do? Like, I know I don't want to be in health education. It's interesting, but I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. So then I went on this job search and this hunting and this journey. And yeah, I just started shadowing people. Like, I started getting in the clubs. And people started to know me by video. And I was like, okay. And then I just turned it into a business.
People hire you for videos, people hire you for edits and stuff like that. You keep all of that. Keep consistency. Yeah.
Right. So then when I broke off from my regular Instagram page and made a TY Productions page, I took off. Everybody's like, we was waiting on this. Like really? Okay. Well, let me do something then.
Right. They know you got the talent. They know what you have. So they was like, as soon as you, hey, I know if I want to do a birthday something, I know who to get. I know if I want to do this, I know who to get. Yeah.
Right. So that's where it started at. So then 2016, 2018, I'm just in the field. I mean, I'm working regular jobs and hating it, of course. And the video was my side hustle. It wasn't enough for me to like live off of, but that's what brought me joy. So I just, you know, kept at it. And then 2018, I was like, I'm kind of getting tired of this. It's kind of getting played out. I want to be a filmmaker. So I'm going to film school. And that's what I did.
You're right. Hey, you know what you want to do? Hey, I about to say student loans ain't gonna leave no time soon. I
ain't worried about student loans. Exactly. I know what the blessing that's on me. I know what's gonna come. The money ain't. I just feel like I'm right. Yeah, I'm trying to live it. Yeah. Right. It's more so about living in purpose and passion than the money. Because when you're living in purpose and passion, the money gonna come.
Everything gonna work out when it needs to. All the time.
Right. So yeah.
How was film school?
Film school was hard. Probably one of the hardest things I ever did in my life.
It was.
It's very, very, because mind you, I'm a full adult. I'm out of school, working full time, being a full-time grad student. I was taking like 3 to 4 classes a semester. Ugh. So I'm getting off work at 5 o'clock, because I was living in Murfreesboro at the time, getting off at 5 o'clock, getting the traffic to get to class. I used to make it there like 6:10. Class started at 6:30. Sit in class from 6:30 to 9:30, get out of class, homework, sleep, time to do it again. 3-4 days a week. So that was like that was my adversity. I actually stopped accepting, you know, clients because I couldn't.
I didn't have the time to.
So I definitely had to take a break from the business because I was, you know, working these weddings and working these events. People want their videos back, but if I got a 30-page paper to turn in, what you think not gonna get done? Oh yeah. And I didn't want to be bad business, so I just stopped the business. I paused for a minute, and then I came back.
That little pause probably helped out more than what you thought it would at the time. It probably did. It helped you get everything back in order at that point.
Right. And and during that time, I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
So I taught myself how to use the camera. So when I went to film school, I was already advanced. I just knew, oh, well, let me turn this little thing right here to make it focus, not knowing that what that's called. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I'm doing this, I'm lighting it, not knowing that this is the ISO or this is this. Like now in film school,
You
I
getting the
put the names
terminology.
to it. Right. I got the street knowledge and the education. So now I'm
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I started back after, of course, the end of film school, my work looked totally different now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm on a total another level.
Mm-hmm.
Like then business started booming. Because not only that,
you improved. Oh, you improved for real. Oh,
so
okay.
now I had my little $500 camera. Now I'm shooting with a $10,000 camera.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got lights. I know about audio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh yeah, tell you okay. I need you to come shoot this concert for me. All right.
And it's exciting too because
it's exciting because it's
not even just exciting because you're doing what you want to do. It's exciting. It's like, man, I could get this camera now. I could get these lights now. I can actually get this stuff.
Right. Like
it's like, what?
Who would have thought?
I went from 500 to 10,000. How did that work?
Right. So, just working, just believing in, like, really just going after my dream. Really.
Can't be scared. Can't be scared.
Like you can't be scared. It ain't gonna work if you scared.
Nah. We all take L's. So hey.
I don't take L's. I take lessons.
I take it. Yeah, hey. I ain't say what the L stood for. Remember
You didn't. We all take L's. We all get them.
Take L's.
I like that.
Hey, yeah, I know which one I'm talking about though.
Right.
But as far as film wise, what's been your favorite project?
My favorite projects is Seasons, hands down. So during that, after graduation in undergrad in 2016, it started in 2015. I went through a very, very dark depression because here I am. I know what I want to do at this point. And I'm in health school. And I'm like, I'm not going to do nothing with this in my life. Like I started hating it. I started hating my job. Because at this point, all I want to do is if it was photography, all I want to do is camera stuff.
Right.
So anything that wasn't camera stuff, I hated it.
Yeah.
So I went through the depression from 2015 to like the beginning of 2018. And during that time, I used to sit in the dark. I wouldn't go nowhere, just in the house. And one day I was just in the bed and this story just came to me. And I just wrote it down. I didn't know, I ain't have no script format, none of that. I wrote it in a Microsoft Word document. Right. And it was called Protection. And I held on to it for a minute, put it down. You know, writing is hard. So you will write real good for a little time and then you won't write again for another month. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I did that but it just kept lingering around me. So in 2018, I was like, I want to see this script. I went to film school to see that script that I wrote during my depression.
Yeah, to come out. Yeah.
So then I got a job in 2017 at a nursing home. And I was the activities coordinator. So most of the people in the nursing home were like in dementia. Everybody was in a different state of dementia. So like my job was to like create activities to kind of keep their minds going.
Keep their mind.
Right.
Yeah.
So every Wednesday, they used to have Bible study. And during Bible study, it's like God used to talk to me the most during their Bible study. And I just used to write down. So it showed me Proverbs. So I just started writing down verses of Proverbs. And then I'll go back and read them. And then I wrote the script. So I changed Protection and added Proverbs to it. Yeah. And it became What Now? So that's 2017. So school started 2018. So I tried to, we're very limited.
Yes.
Start getting to, higher education. So I tried to sell it to them and they didn't get it.
Of course.
They didn't get it. Like So that was very, very frustrating to me. Like it ended up being this whole different story. I'm just like, nah, this ain't even what it's supposed to be, trying to make it fit to other people's, liking.
Yeah, other people's like, no.
So I'm like, God, why would you give me a story if I couldn't tell it? So then that was that, go through film school. Like you said what?
You didn't say you couldn't tell it.
Right. I couldn't tell it yet.
Yeah. He didn't say you couldn't tell it. He said you couldn't tell it yet.
I couldn't tell it yet.
Right.
So then I kind of was like down about it and was like gonna give up on it. But something just kept telling me, don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up. But the reason why I couldn't write it is because I was living it. So how can you tell a story for people to, take something from it if it's not true?
Mm-hmm.
But then coming towards, not senior, but because I'm in grad school, coming towards the end of grad school, you had to pick a thesis. And I was like, seasons. It went from protection, from what now, to seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, I'm like, this everything is all about seasons, and everybody be and have different seasons that they be in, and different things that they go through. And in every season, you're supposed to learn something. So at this point, I'm how old am I? Like 20.
Was it 18?
Yeah, I'm like 26.
26 by 26.
So I lived a little life. I didn't experience, a lot in this little 18 to 26. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So then I went back to work on it, started working on it, started writing on it, breaking it down, get my character analysis together, and then came my thesis class. By my last semester, nobody could ask me a question about seasons and they didn't understand it. No matter color, man, woman, black, white, that's color.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you're saying.
Younger generation, older generation, everybody got it and was like, wow, that's interesting. So now, like season, so now it's 2021. This is my 6th year working on seasons. And we got the first episode shot.
I'm about to say this is an everlasting story.
Production is production. It took 10 years for the Squid Games. I'm on year 6.
Dude got denied by everybody. It just takes time.
Right. I'm on year 6. And I kept at it. I got episode 1. I seen episode 1. And how I seen episode 1 in 2015 when I was depressed in my head is how my episode 1 looks.
Yes.
So I manifested it. That season is my baby.
Oh yeah. Like, and it's your first that's your baby.
My first major project.
Yeah.
And I'm about to manifest something else right now. I know that when seasons drop, it's gonna be my next level.
Oh yeah.
Like it's gonna be my new season.
I already know you thinking ahead when this drop. I already know you thinking, oh, okay. So I got this. I got this too.
It's coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna blow up.
All the rest is 5 episodes. All the rest of the episodes are written. Now we're just in like the rewriting stages. At 2022, it's time for production.
Yes. Look at that. Like I said, you put it together, the 5 episodes. Like, is they long length episodes or typical?
They all different. Because we're still writing, but right now they averaging from like 13 to 20 minutes a piece.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's a good quick little get in, get out season.
Right.
You can have so much in that time.
Right. It's happening so fast because it's a season.
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like
seasons, you gotta come, you gotta change.
Right. So that's my favorite. Like that's my favorite project. Like it's gonna forever have a place, you know what I'm saying, in my heart. Like, because God, like, is so spirit led. I was gonna leave it alone, but when something just like lingering on you, you gotta
you gotta talk about it.
That's the Holy Spirit, right? That's the Holy Spirit telling you, like, keep this seasons.
This is what you want. And then that's the thing. You wasn't afraid of changing the name of it or something like that. You learning different things about it, and different things come up every time. So you was like, you know what? It started out this, but it looks like this now, and it looks like this now. So, but the end vision is still the same thing I was thinking from the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Just seeing it through.
Oh, you got to see it through, because if not, it's easy to get deterred away from any of that situations and stuff like that. It's so easy to be like, you know what, I wrote this, I really thought about doing this, but
right. It's
uh,
like, and
not
I was there. I
yeah,
was at that point at one time, but when you in tune with the Holy Spirit, it's gonna tell you what you need to be doing, what you need to be, which way you need to go.
yeah.
So it's just like, man, and don't let y'all. It's so hard. I know y'all see me. I got my businesses. I'm doing this. I'm successful, but it has taken me a very long time to get where I am and to
Right.
get like all of my business, especially seasons, to get it where it's at. Like,
She just loves what she does. So since she loves what she do, it doesn't look like she's working. It's hard. It's hard, but she just loves working that hard for what she want to do. That's all.
right. That's all it is.
Instead of punching 12 hours doing something I don't want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get it twisted. We all in that boat. And once I get mine up the way I need to, trust me, I get mine lined up the way I want to do things. So
it'll come. So this is my 8th year in business, and I'm going on a year and a half of this is what I do every day. I work for myself.
Yes.
100%.
Wake up myself. Go to sleep myself.
Even though this is my in-home office, I got pack house on because I'm at work.
Oh yeah.
In my mind, I'm in my building. I'm in
Pakhousestudios. You treat your business. You treat your business like it's your business. You see how people run their businesses, and you was like, if I get my own business, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know what you want to do.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
Like I'm here. I'm in Pakhousestudios right now. Look, Pakhousestudios. I got my movies up. Like,
yeah. What's the next step? What's the next step for you? You still want to stay in the film series, or you you working on actual film?
I want to do it all. Right now, I feel like I'm supposed to be in TV. I feel like I like TV more than movies because in TV you build character.
You like the story, like building.
I like the storyline. Like in the movie, it's so short, you don't really get to know, what I'm saying, about that character. But in TV, in episodes, you can see the breakdown, you can see the backstory, you can see you can see yourself.
Right.
And that's my whole purpose of being. I want to write and produce TV and movies that make people think. Like, my thing is untraditional Christian film and TV. So I'm gonna show you what the Holy Spirit says, but you won't even know that you're watching the word.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like I said, seasons is Proverbs, but if you watch it, you wouldn't even know like
the hidden message and everything. Yeah.
Of course, some people gonna know, like, yeah, that's the word.
That's the word right there. Word. I know the word. I grew up in church. I know the word.
But you're gonna be watching it like it's power.
Yeah, but the way she said it though.
Right.
Hold on.
Like that was different. Right.
Hold on, that was different. I know it said do this, but the way she got here, is different. So, it's all about misleading.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I forgot the question. We went anything seasons. I'm just ready to talk about seasons.
Yeah, about seasons. I was like, that means it's going to be one of the best things to come out because it's genuine and it's something that you really put time into. It's not something that's just to force feed the people. It's something that you really took a chance on, and it's something that you really feel passionate about. So having both of those things into it, that's just something great. So that's understandable.
Right.
Yeah. So out of all three of your businesses, that has to be your favorite one. The film is
the film. This Pakhousestudios, it's all under the film production company where I'm only producing TV and short films, and it's my favorite because that's my passion. TY Productions is video. That's basically how I'm making a living. I still, I work with more corporate companies and doing like their, promotion for social
videos
media and for their websites and just content for corporate businesses is what
Yeah.
I do. These big conferences and all of that. So that's how I'm
I shows putting everything together. I'm the one that help with the visual effects and all of this.
Right. And then Tipstar Photo Booth Company, that's just hustle money.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's awesome. I
that's
can take
hustle
pictures.
money.
I can sit there and
Yeah.
take. I got you. I can take some
I ain't
pictures.
even taking pictures. It's just the machine. All I do is set it up. It makes the template for you.
You got
Like
your own little iRobot right there. You got your own.
that's one of the
I got you.
that's literally one of the best investments that I have made. Like for real.
Right.
Outside of my camera, the photo booth is legit. Like, and it's popping and people have fun. I like to bring joy whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I love all of my business. I'm definitely blessed to have them, and I take that serious in consideration every day.
Yeah, so that's understandable. I totally agree with that. It's easier to, when it's something that you really want to do, it's easier to make money off of that, or it's easier just to not even make money. It's just something you want to do. So
and it's making taking care of
entertainment. Yeah,
right. Like I'm in entertainment. Like whatever you need, I got you. You need me to. I set the photo booth up. You can have it as a photo booth. Then I'll shoot the recap video. I'm hustling
it all together. That's I'm everything you need. Oh, you need the website, master. I got the website. I got the pictures and the video. What you need?
You need a host? I got the microphone too.
Right. I'm all inclusive. I got it all.
All inclusive. Whatever you need.
So
I basically made myself a business.
Yeah, that's easier because now you betting on yourself. You ain't betting on nobody. Right. Betting on yourself. And
I'm betting on myself.
If you can't bet on yourself, then yeah.
Right. I bet on myself, and I believe I'm gonna win, and I'm winning.
You win it.
Thank you, God.
Like I said, you got your own little sanctuary of what you like to do, and sometimes, like you said, you went to your little dark depression stage, but that brought out something even more encouraging that you ended up putting out on paper.
Right.
So telling your story is the easiest way to get people to enjoy your stuff.
Right. A lot of seasons is my mental stability from 2015 to 2000. No, really from 2011 until now.
Oh yeah, right after high school, right after you got out. Right after high school.
As soon as adult hits you, that's what seasons is. It's a lot of my inner thoughts. Yeah. And like even when I'm writing seasons and I'm going back, because I used to write down when I was very frustrated, I used to write it down. So those frustration and letters that I used to write to myself is what's in seasons.
Yeah, you just combined it all. Yeah.
Right. Because if I felt that way, it's a whole lot of other people felt that way too. So it's like I just want to encourage them that like look at me. We can come out of this. Like
it's enough people in the world that you'll have enough people that understand where you're coming from. Right. So you'll get enough people to realize and understand that all the time. So yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah. So that's what I do on every day. Like I make my own agenda. I get up on my whiteboard and it's like I'm working. I think because I work for myself that I can stay in the bed sometimes, but I get up every day between 6. Like some days I get up at 4. It's my business, so I'm working harder. Like I have to do this.
Yeah, I understand you have to do this. It's just the mindset is
right. I enjoy doing it, but it's still work.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, Stan Bailey used to tell us that all the time, and I took his class when we was at Wooddale. Now he did tell us that all the time. He was like, "Yeah, man, I work." He'll get up at 6 o'clock every morning. He go teach all day, then he go do the radio at night. Don't get home till 11 o'clock, 6 to 11 every day. He's like, but I love it.
Right. I don't feel like I'm working.
Right.
Like it's a lot of times I can't believe I'll be like, I'm making like I worked on a movie this summer. And for a week, it was like 6 days. It was like 6 nights and 7 days, something like that. Yeah. But like, I was just there, like, we was there 12 hours a day. And I'll just look at the clock like, I've been here for 8 hours.
Right.
This is work.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's it's passion, but at this point, it's work. Nah, it's work now. Yeah, it's work.
And I don't even feel like I'm at work. Like, that's when I know, like, that's when I knew 100%, like, I'm living in purpose. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I was the slater. That's all I did. Loved it. Well, so I can only know now that if I'm starting off at a slater, when I'm the director of this multi-million-dollar film, what is he gonna feel like?
Right. Because I know how to work everything in here.
Right. Like I'm starting.
I know how to work everything in here. You can't tell me, okay, I needed it to be shot like this. Well, it can't be shot like this. Actually, yes, it can. This is it's like it's hard to be in that position without knowing all the positions.
Right. And then when I was on set, I was asking questions. I'm in every department.
Yeah.
I'm in the camera department. I'm in the props. I'm in crafty and food. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning it all.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much that I want to reshoot episode 1 of seasons because I done learned so much since then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like
do some editing to it to be like, I think we could have did this way, do it this way, do it
right.
Like, ooh, they should have been over there instead over there. Yeah, I know you just thinking about everything that could improve it, but you also know you can move that on to your other projects, which you did learn.
Right. And then I'm also working. I know I don't want to jump subjects, but speaking of projects,
no, you good.
Pakhousestudios, I've been shooting for like 6 months. I'm shooting a vlog, which is a lot for me because I'm not that person. I don't really like I'm not a social media all this every day. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. But everybody's like, you're a content creator, you need to do this. So like I've been shooting a vlog. So that's gonna be, I'm releasing what's called Pakhousestudio Originals. So starting January, I'm gonna drop the vlog that's called Order Steps. I'm also gonna drop, we already shot, it's called Confessions of a Black Woman.
Yes.
I'm very excited for the world to see Confessions of a Black Woman because I feel like right now it's needed. Everybody think Black women, everybody have their opinion of what a Black woman is. True. So I got, it's definitely, it's scripted, but it's not at the same time. It's prompted, but these are real actors that played in it. So with a real doctor.
Right. So it ain't just it's real.
It's real. But so I just gathered, I wanted these stories to be of multifaceted Black women because there's no Black woman that's the same.
At all.
There's no Black woman that's the same. So I don't understand like how we get categorized as one when we're all so different. So Confessions of a Black Woman is going to show the difference and like the thoughts of these different type of Black women.
Oh yeah, because everybody comes to conclusions and decisions different ways and stuff like that. Of course, okay, you attach this trait. Most women have this trait. Okay, you'll say this or say that and stuff like that. Okay, some women might have they might show the same traits in them, but the thoughts on how they use those traits and how they get to some of these things is totally different. Yeah, it's totally different.
Right. And you don't know. So I just want the world to see the difference of many different Black women. Yes. So I'm very excited about Confessions of a Black Woman. So that's the second one. I'm also going to release this series called, it's kind of like, one of them is called Shady Baby and the other one is called Slick Hayden.
Slick Hayden.
Slick Hayden. So one Shady Baby is for women, Slick Hayden is for men. Because I want to call the series Friends, but you know, friends is friends. So you kind of
that's like this, have them calling how many of them have. I'm just
right.
I got you.
So you know, men be slick hating on each other. It's
always, yeah.
100%. Like your boy from kindergarten.
Yeah.
Be slick hating. So I kind of want to show what that looks like. And then as women, Shady Baby, we friends, but we got these jokes about each other.
Oh yeah, and you hear it, and you be like, hold on.
Oh, it's funny, but every joke got truth to it.
Oh yeah, like they say with a lie, it's like every lie got a little bit of truth in it. Every joke got a little bit of truth in it.
Every joke got a little bit of truth in it. So tell me how you really feel, sis.
Right. We could talk about it. If you feel this way, just talk about it. No. I meant it like this. No.
You meant what you said. Right.
You just didn't think I was gonna catch on to it. It's cool.
It's a little jokey joke. Got it. Funny. You know.
But I didn't say nothing about you doing that. See, that's how that comes in this. Yeah.
So that's that. That'll be also released. It's a Packhouse original in 22. I got 2 more that's gonna come out of 2022. One is called Soul Ties. It's a short series. It's not seasons, but it's it's different from seasons. Soul ties is more like once we grown. Once you have sex with somebody, both of you guys release
soul ties to each other. Yeah, y'all tied to each other. Yeah,
forever.
Forever.
That might not ever be again, but every time you rap past that Sonic that Lucky was playing, you gonna think of that. That's a soul tie. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people's soul ties are children. So with soul ties, I feel like people only think about themselves when children are involved, when the co-parenting situation is involved.
Oh yeah.
So soul ties is going to show what co-parenting look like, different situations. So one situation you got a mama and a daddy, the mama married, the daddy not. Is vice versa, the man married, the mama not. The mama still want the daddy. They going back and forth, they cussing, they yelling at each other, but the child is seeing that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be instilled in the child, and that child going to think that's normal, and it's going to be generational.
Oh yeah.
So soul tie. So I want soul ties to drop so we can break this generational curse with this co-parenting. Because this co-parenting these days we got some good ones. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but a lot of co-parents don't get along, and it's bad. And the kids are the one who's being affected when the parents are being selfish and thinking about themselves.
Yeah,
I feel like when you're a co-parent,
it's the child.
Y'all need to talk about nothing else but the child.
Child. That's it.
We ain't talking about the baby. We ain't talking about nothing.
Nope.
So I feel like that needs to be seen. That's that one. And my last one is called The Caged Bird. It's gonna be a short film. A good friend of mine wrote a book of poems while he was in prison, and I'm just gonna take the poems and turn them into a short film to show like his thought process of how where he was when he was in prison,
and how he was able to overcome it and come out to where he was now. It's
to become a star. He's an actor in Seasons.
Yeah, so like I said, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So
it's where you finish.
It's always about that. I'm glad you said that, because I got a book of poems too. So
yes. So like that's what I'm doing, and I'm working on producing other people projects, and trying to get all of the work off of myself, because I'm writing, I'm directing, I'm producing, I'm running other businesses. I'm stressed out. Good stress, but still stressed. So now I'm just trying to settle in.
Trying to delegate a little bit more
where I want to be, because my goal is to get away from the camera. I don't want to shoot. I'm writing and directing. That's my ultimate goal, to be a writer, director. Like, that's what I want to do every day. So I'm just pushing out these independent projects. Like Issa Rae said,
do what you want to do.
I could shop Seasons. I know I could sell it, but I'm choosing to drop it independently.
When I feel like it. I'm not gonna let you dictate how my story is told. I'm gonna take it my way.
I had somebody try to give me $20,000 to shoot the rest of Seasons, but I didn't accept it, and it was a great deal. He was like, I'm ready to give you $20,000 today, but you gotta, and he was like, I don't have no set time for you to pay me back, but I would like to see what's the plan on how I'm gonna get paid back. And it sounds good. Of course, I want Seasons bad, but do I really want to start off that way?
Do I want to start out behind the 8-ball? Behind the 8-ball, I'm already starting out right there. I'd rather be in the front. I want my control over my work.
Right. And I didn't want to put a price on Seasons, because it's not about money for me. Like, I ain't got to make no money from it. I mean, I want to make money, but I'm not
don't get it twisted. Yeah,
don't get it twisted. I want to make money, but
I love what I do.
Right. I don't want to have to put the pressure on myself to, I need Seasons to bring in this amount back. I want, when I do make money off Seasons, to be like, that's what I made off Seasons. And I'm saying, so like, I just purchased the website yesterday. Right. So it's like, I'm in the progress of getting it. So it's just like,
because if he offered you $20,000 right now,
what is it really worth?
What is it really worth? It's $20,000. And did he see the pilot, the first episode yet?
He didn't even see the first episode.
He offered you $20,000, ain't even seen the episodes yet.
He offered me $20,000 on something he heard from somebody who came to the school.
So that's $20,000 off of word of mouth. Wait till somebody actually sees it.
Right. So like I want to
That could
drop
be
season
200,000. That could
right.
it could be you got me
Right.
20,000 because you see where my vision is going, and
Right.
you want to get in early. You think there's Netflix. You want to buy the stock early. You want to buy
Right.
the stock early. I understand, but
So
I'm gonna hold off.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna be patient. You
Yeah,
know, I'm not gonna rush. Like I don't want to do that. So
right,
it's just kind of like that's how I know seasons is gonna be what it is.
right. If
Like
somebody offers you that and they haven't even seen the script for it, ain't seen the episode, nothing, but just because somebody I vouch for you,
right.
yeah,
I trust you with 20,000. I ain't gonna even put no time on it. You got to pay me back.
because I know it's gonna be big, so I'm not even worried about it.
Right. That's what Master P said. Grandma, if this white man want to give me $1 million, he wasn't even white man, he's black man.
Yeah,
If this white man want to give me $1 million, how much you really think I'm worth?
right. Right now, he want to give me $1 million. He just heard one song. He want to give me $1 million already in one her song. Wait, let me. So the $1 million he could make. Say if I make 500,000, okay, I made $1 million for him,
Right.
but I made 500,000 for myself. Who made more money? Technically,
Right. I'd rather make my 500,000.
right?
I'm
Because I
content
can.
with it.
That's 500,000 on the first try.
Right. On the first try.
On the first try. This ain't saying long. This talking about right now. I'm making 500. This ain't saying what it's gonna be.
Oh, you manifesting that 500,000 for me. That's how much I'm gonna make
Yeah,
off
oh
season.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's
I
already
received
done.
it. I
Oh,
received it.
oh yeah, oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
I received it.
I want to see everybody I know. That's family. I always want to see family doing good. That's
Right.
the bottom line. I always want to see family doing good. That's why I
Right.
keep trying to do things and do other things as well, talking to people, because you guys are also, while I'm talking to you guys, y'all also helping me because I'm learning from you guys as well as to
Right.
other areas I need to increase and help in and what I want to do as well. So it's a give and take. Trust and believe that.
Right. And you're doing good. So you just keep doing it. Just keep producing. Keep putting your own stuff out. Like it's gonna hit. It's just ain't gonna come when you want to. It's gonna come when God needed to.
Right. Oh yeah, he ain't always on time, but he on time when he need to
Be
be.
always on time. Always.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Grew up in the church. Just believe.
Right.
I know I'm blessed, and everybody around me that I see doing things like this, like I said, something in the arts. The arts is just something about the arts that draw people together. And
Right.
even with being with Mike and seeing his art, I was like, trust me, I know this is what he loved. This he loved
Right.
drawing. It's just in him. I love
And
writing.
right. When you got to do something else that ain't that, it don't feel right.
You know.
And I want to feel right.
Yeah, right. I love doing this. I love getting on here and talking about different things
Right.
and editing my own edits and stuff like that. I love doing stuff like that. So if I could get an increase in people just tuning in, hey. But I also like doing it for me because this is my way of expressing myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that looks like you got a lot of different things going on. Like I said, the movies, the TV, the photos. Like I said, anything art related. You if you don't know it, you close to knowing
Right.
it.
If y'all reach out, shout out, shout out to Seasons and Pakhousestudios and the photo booth company. Like
All of
whatever
that
y'all
is gonna
need,
blow
y'all
up.
follow me on everything. Like I'm working, like whatever you need, any event, like let me know. Like, let me know.
She's traveling up to a certain distance, so
I'm putting my website in here too.
okay, cool. I'm put all these at the end of the video for all you guys. Hey, it's a lot of entertainment, and you in you still in the Nashville area?
Yeah, I'm staying in Nashville, but I'm all over. Like I'm traveling. I'm going back and forth to Memphis. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in chat. Well, whoever needed, that's where I'm going.
Y'all know right around here, and I've seen a lot of people. These independent films, more and more have come out. So you guys team up with each other. Hey, it's okay. Everybody eats. Everybody eats beef.
Yeah, and
Everybody.
I'm not talking about Seasons, but that's one thing about Seasons that I love. This is my first project where every actor and is pursuing a career in being an actor or an actress,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just so they just took it so seriously. Like you could just
my
tell,
shot. This is my
right?
shot. This is my shot.
You can tell on the TV when you watch it, like how in they just into it as I am.
Yeah, and then when passions line up like that, it's just
right. That energy, our energy on set, is something that I ain't never felt before.
Mm-hmm.
With everybody,
people around like
all these artists, like behind the scenes, the actors, like everybody is included, and it really felt like we be a family on set.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
so
you saw that at the end, even though I haven't watched Insecure yet, but you saw when they dropped the last episode, everybody's around hugging each other because these 4 years have been
they're
like
my family.
they've been
Right.
my family. And people doubted the series, like, man, it ain't gonna last long. Look at this. This is probably one of the highest grossing on HBO Max that people just recognize. And Issa Rae has done magnificent work.
Right. And Insecure started off as a YouTube show.
Yes.
And now it's Insecure. So like,
Yeah.
I take all of that into, what I'm saying, perspective. Like, we all coming up together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody's platform. We're gonna match up to each other, and you never know who knows who. You gonna just be filming your film, and you got somebody in there, and then next thing you know, this film has been shipped off or told to somebody. You was like, how do you know them? You just know somebody that knows somebody. What you doing? If you're doing what you believe you should be doing, and you know you're doing it the right way, the right person comes and sees.
Right.
So I can't blame you for that. I love that you into this stuff because I just love the arts as well, videos, pictures, stuff, entertainment. I just love doing this stuff. So I love seeing my family ready to do this stuff too. It's a great feeling. It really is.
Yeah.
I can't complain about that. But Tiff, I already know. Hey, you doing your thing out here. You doing your thing. I can't wait till that stuff comes. Okay, I'm gonna be like a movie critic. I'm going to get the advanced screening. I'm going to see this stuff, and I'm gonna be like, yes, y'all are going to love this. I gotta see. I got to see it.
Got to. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's on the way. Everybody just be on the lookout. I promise. In 2020, 2022 and on, we dropping bangers.
We
all of them.
Drake chart. We dropping bangers.
Right. Yes. Back to back.
Back to back. Ease them. 3 of them things. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Hey Tiff, I appreciate you coming on. I know you gotta get back to your life, business life. Hey, slow feet don't make no money, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Right. You gotta keep it moving. But I do appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me, coming on, talking about what you're doing and everything like that. For people don't know, me and Tiffany, we go back about 10, 15 years. My brother, they real tight. So we've been tight since then too. So it's all love every time we see each other.
All love. You are so welcome. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Be blessed. Everybody be blessed and really, really, really find y'all passion. Because once you get there, like it's you, and I'm just at the beginning and y'all see the end y'all have. So just keep pushing, y'all. Just keep pushing.
It's all good. I always push and see it through, man. It's gonna come when you need it to come, not when you want it to come. But this has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. Once again, I want to thank Tip to come on. Y'all see it's Tiffany, but I call it Tip. So yeah, I appreciate Tip coming on, talking with me. Like I said, her businesses and everything like that. I got some of her information I'm put at the end of the video. You guys, people that's interested in film, interested in photography, stuff like that. She's not afraid of sharing her information with you guys. Trust me. It's not one of those, nah, I just need it for myself. She has no problem helping you guys out. And if you're also interested in becoming, just want to see what she's cooking up and interested in working with her, hit her up. I'm going to have her socials, website, everything like that. Talk to her. Like I said, she's always ready to help somebody. And if you want to help her out as well, just hit her up. Oh, trust me, we got in our mind. I'm going to come down there. I got to do something with her. So I'm going down there. I'm on 2.5 hours away. I'm on 2.5 away.
Just come. I'm open arms. Whatever y'all need, just let me know. Like I'm like whatever. I want everybody to rise. Everybody.
And we all gonna rise. And when it's time to, we all gonna be at the top of the mountain. Once again, this has been another episode. I'm Just Reminiscing. Once again, I want to thank Tip. You guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got new content coming back. I'm Just Reminiscing. Who You Got Debate. Recap and relax with my 2 brothers. There's a lot of different things that I'm producing. Plus, follow me on TikTok. I got a whole bunch of different TikTok videos that I be dropping all the time. I'm just out here acting stupid and I just record me acting stupid. It is what it is. But you guys just subscribe. Please go contact Tip if you have any of the film, TV, anything needs. And once again, I'll see you guys next week on another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. Appreciate it.
Peace.
You feel me?